EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go play action with Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's Gibbs. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. One more time, they try Gibbs. And this time, he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. From the gun, it's Goff. And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First down, Prescott. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Play action now. Prescott. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Cooks going in motion. On third down, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Mike, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, they snap it to Dak. Again, working deep downfield. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing here is Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now pass deep for St. Brown. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. Room to run past midfield. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Dowdle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barnes.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
First and 10. Goff to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. One more time with Montgomery. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. Oh, making guys miss. And he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. They'll run with Dowdle. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. Cooks going in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. Prescott will bring up his guys for this two-point attempt. They'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Throwing on second down, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Lions first down.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On first and 10, it's Montgomery. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. To throw is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll come up to third and 3. Throwing, Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, Prescott. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for the Cowboys. 53 yards. On the play fake, Dak. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up second down. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll be taken down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Reynolds now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Pistol now for Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in.
And this is gonna be a touchdown. Hold everything, they are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short, no gain. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. Not much there, maybe a yard. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. One more time for Montgomery. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really...
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
This one downfield, complete to Cooks. So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.